Hello, good morning to everybody. My name is Teacher Omar Correa, and this week we are going to be talking about the present progressive. Okay, it's a very interesting grammar, it's a very simple grammar. Uh, Two important things. The first, we need to write the verb with the ing form, and the second important point is that we are going to use the to be verb, okay, in the different forms. So here we go. First, we're gonna start talking about the formation of the sentences. We have the affirmative sentence, which starts with a pronoun. After the pronoun, we have the to be verb. Remember, the to be verb is going to be written depending on the pronoun we use. If it's I, the to be verb is going to be am. If it's he, she, or it, is going to be is. And all the rest of the pronouns, you, they, we, they are going to use are. Okay? So we have the pronoun, the to be verb, the verb with the ing form, and to finish the sentence, we have a time expression. It is very, very important in this grammar to add a time expression. Very, very important. Okay? I have three examples for you guys. I am working at this school at the moment. She is cooking right now. They are studying for their history exam this week. Those three are affirmative examples. How do we know? Because they are following a affirmative structure. Okay, so we're gonna continue, and we continue to the negative form, which is basically the same as the affirmative form, but we add the word not. Remember, when we want to make a negative sentence, we have to add the word not. It's very important for you to remember this. We have the formation, which starts with the pronoun. After the pronoun, the to be verb. It's a negative sentence, so we have to write the word not. After not, we have the verb with ing form. And after the verb, we have a time expression. Okay? Examples, I am not playing soccer this month. Mario is not washing his car tonight. You aren't driving these days. And as you can see in these examples, I wrote to complete am not and is not. And on the third one, I contracted aren't. Okay? You are free. You are free to use the contraction, or you are free to use the complete form. It is totally up to you. You choose, you pick. We have the last structure, which is the question. We start in this occasion with the to be verb after the pronoun, after the verb. And to finish the question, we need to add a time expression. Example, am I singing today? Is Hector flying to Toronto this week? Are you planning to stay in Venezuela next summer? All these examples, we have the first word, which is the to be. Am, is, and are. After the to be, the pronoun. After the pronoun, the verb. Remember, the verb has to go with ing. Always. Always. And after the verb with ing, a time expression. That makes your sentence more, how can I say, more complete. Okay? Now we're gonna go with the uses. We have in this grammar three uses. This is the first one. We use present progressive for temporary states. Temporary states. That means that we're not going to do that forever. That temporary state means that it's not permanent. Remember, temporary is not permanent. I am taking driving lessons this month. Why is this sentence for a temporary state? Because I am not going to be taking driving lessons 2, 3, 4 years, only 1 month. That is a temporary state. Second example, my sister is cooking dinner this week. The temporary state in this example is that she is only going to cook dinner this week. Probably next week is going to be mom's work to cook dinner, and the next week is going to be dad's work to cook dinner. But this week it is the girl's duty to cook dinner. That is why this is temporary. And the last one, we are living in Boston this year. Temporary states mean that we are not going to live in Boston forever. Our plan of life does not include living in Boston. It is temporary. How do we know that these examples are temporary states? Because they are following a structure, present progressive structure. Second use, we use present progressive for actions happening at the moment of speaking. Very interesting. Actions happening at the moment of speaking. Examples, Lucy is sleeping now. What is the action happening at the moment? That Lucy is sleeping. Second example, Martin is watching the soccer game. What is the action happening at the moment? That that Martin is watching the soccer game. The last one, Janet is cooking garlic fish at the moment. Okay? Remember the second use. Actions happening at the moment of speaking. Third and last use. We use present progressive for future arrangement. Example, we are flying to Acapulco next summer. My dad is camping with us tonight. Judith is buying a house this year. All those three examples are for future arrangement. And I know this use talks about future, but remember, future arrangements are part of the present progressive. Okay? No future. Present progressive. And to finish the presentation, I have a couple of time expressions that you can use to make better your sentence. Okay? The first one is now, right now, at the moment, today, these days, this year or this week, etc. Tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year, etc. Etc. means that we can use next and a period of time. And to finish the time expressions, we have seasons. Next summer, next winter. We could also use next fall. Okay. All these time expressions are used in present progressive. Okay. So it was a pleasure to be with you guys. See you. Bye bye. Have a good week. Ciao.